Hello everybody, Smockter here, and today we're going to be looking at all the bosses for Orespawn. Now, not all of them in the sense that I'm going to be looking at every single one because there are a lot, but I will be looking at every single one that entails Big Bertha, the 500 attack damage sword. I'm going to be looking at all of the bosses that these drops are from. Now, the ultimate sword obviously is something you can craft, but it does drop from some of these. As you can see, I have one boss prepped. Might be able to see that. Anyway, so I'll be looking through all of these and showing you how to get them, all these items, in preparation to get Big Bertha. So, keep in mind, this takes a long time, but it is well worth it once you do. Anyway, let's start with our first boss here. Here, let's take a good on look at it. That is Mothra. Now, this was shown in my mod showcase, but I feel like it's worth showing once again. Sorry for the nighttime, guys. Let me change that. There we go. So, this is Mothra. Not the hardest of bosses. I wouldn't say the easiest. By far the easiest is this other one right here, a water dragon. We'll get to that in a bit. I'm playing this with one hand, by the way, guys, so give me a little bit of a breather here. Anyway, once you get Big Bertha, things like Mothra don't take all that long. Mothra does drop quite a bit of stuff. Drops another star. All of these bosses seem to drop an item frame for some reason. I have no idea why. But pretty much all of these you'll see will drop an item frame. Drops a lot of gold nuggets, so here are the moth scales you need. So that's one thing. So the next boss we'll be looking at is the Basilisk. Now, the Basilisk is kind of annoying. More so, I would say it's the second most annoying mob to deal with. Only because of one thing. Hold on. Whoopsies, sorry. Made a mistake. Had it on peaceful. Anyway, this is why it's annoying. Watch the screen carefully. Come on, Basilisk. Come on. Okay, I think it did it. No, it didn't do it. Of course, when I want it to do it, it doesn't do it. What it does, guys, what I'm referring to, is the Basilisk, it gives you a slowing effect. But it's not just any kind of slowness. It also zooms in your screen so much that it's really, really hard to move. I'm just putting on some basic armor. I just need the pants and I should be good. Then I'm gonna go into survival mode. So, this is what it does. So you see the Basilisk. Now, let's go to game mode 0. This is what it does. It slows you down really, really bad. Like, I can barely move, guys. Like, the only way I can move is jumping. Like, this is me. This is insane. So, yeah, this thing will do that. It is very annoying at times. But, again, once you get Big Bertha, things like this are no problem. Once you hit its hitbox, it's done. So, as you can see, drops some stuff, some real gear right there. Oh, that was the Basilisk scale. Whoopsie. Sorry about that, guys. So, but yeah, what you need from that is the Basilisk scale, which drops off every time. This isn't a chance thing. The Basilisk scale will always drop every time you kill the Basilisk, so you don't have to worry about having to kill multiple. Unless you want multiple Big Berthas, then yeah, you're gonna need to kill multiple. And trust me, it's going to suck. So, but yeah. So, that's just the second gradient. So, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. So, anyway, next up is the Emperor Scorpion. Now, this used to be the most powerful mob in Orespawn until the King, Mobzilla, and the Queen came along. So yeah, there's the Emperor Scorpion. Now, even with Big Bertha, this thing is challenging. Look, normally one hit would kill the thing, but it only took like a quarter of its health. So yeah, this thing is still pretty tough. But yeah, once you kill it, you get the Emperor Scorpion Scale, which is what you need. He also drops diamonds from occasion. Also, on occasion, will drop ultimate stuff. But that's just on occasion, it's not all the time. The next up is what I would say is the easier mobs to kill. And you can even get this as a pet. It's the Water Dragon. Oh, it's so cute. Um, it only has 150 health. It's not that bad. You tame it with raw fish, I believe. Um, but yeah, so it's not too bad. You could probably fight it with like a diamond sword as long as it was enchanted, and it probably wouldn't be that bad. Um, Once you kill it, you get the Water Dragon Scale. It sometimes will drop iron armor, and again, sometimes ultimate stuff. So, like an ultimate sword or something like that. But anyway, moving on. Next is one thing that terrifies me every single time I have to fight it. Now, I'm first going to see if I can keep it caged in here. If I can't, then, oh well, I'll have to let it out. But this is the Kraken. Now, you can see why this thing terrifies me. It's really creepy, and it really doesn't look good. But to show you guys a better view, and even with Big Bertha, this thing is just creepy as all heck. Like, see its mouth. Like, look at that. That is just terrifying. It grabs you up in its tentacles and then will rapidly damage you. And this thing drops a lot of crap normally. I think because I was in creative mode, it also some stuff seems to have gone outside. But anyway, so yeah, this thing normally jumps a lot of stuff. Filled up my inventory even while I wasn't looking. This is what you need from it though. The Kraken Tooth drops a lot of ink sacs, some golden apples. Never actually seen that before. That's new. And it'll also drop some. That seems to be an amethyst block. And yep, that's an amethyst block. So you can make that. You can use that to make armor. Some apples, some raw beef. Again, an item frame. Again, I have no idea why it does that, but that's just what it does. Anyway, so that's what you get from there. Also drops obsidian apparently. But let's look at this again in the air though. So that's the Kraken. Now I am going to grab myself combat. Let's take an ultimate bow out. Sorry guys, got a little pinch in my finger. Alright, where did it go? There it is. Alrighty, let's lower this thing's health. Let's just lower it a bit. To like, Okay, so from then on, let's just shoot it. Let's rise up. One of its special abilities is terrifying. Just watch. It'll do it any second now. Once it gets high enough, it will automatically do it. Watch, it's gonna do it, guys. Watch. Watch. This is the most terrifying thing ever. If you get it low enough and let it go high enough, this is what happens. I'm not sure how high it has to get. There you go. That is what happens, guys. It summons in a whole army of Krakens. So you can see why I'm terrified of this thing. And then the original one you were shooting eventually goes off and despawns, while you're left with this mess. So, yeah. Yeah, pretty terrifying. But anyway, leaving them, let's go on to this boss over here, who just happened to spawn here. They actually normally spawn on this island. This is the Trifid, the most annoying boss in the frickin' world. You wanna know why it's annoying? Because of that. Okay, the Kraken has it picked up, but normally the Kraken would kill something like this easy. But the Trifid, the moment you hit it, it will go into this coiled thing, this coiled position, and it cannot die. Like, you cannot damage this thing once it's in this position until it opens. Like, I know that Krakens are moving it all over the place, but like, look, I'm hitting it with Big Bertha. Alright, hold on. See, like, all the Kraken can do is, like, grab it and drop it. That's all it can do. But if see, I hit it with Big Bertha, guys. Whether you saw it or not, I did hit it with Big Bertha. Nothing happened. So, but anyway, let's peaceful it before lag just destroys everything. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, that is why it's pretty terrifying. But anyway, let's go back to our little cage that I built. Oh, not really built, but made somewhat. And let's go on to the next one. So that was the Trifid. Again, pretty annoying. This is its spawn egg. So again, like, just to show. Here, hold on. Sorry guys, I am a real noob when it comes to switching back and forth. Anyway, so you have it here. See, look, it's in that form. I'm hitting it, and see, I hit it, but yet it's not hurting. So yeah, Trifid, really annoying, and sometimes it can be a real pain in the butt to do, but it's all worth it. The Trifid, I believe. Here, let's wait for it to open. There we go. Once with Big Bertha, you can one-shot it. So again, really useful to get. Again with the item frames, not too sure what that is, but I'll stop commenting on it. From the Trifid, you get the green goo, which is what you need. Okay, so now that we've covered the Kraken, the Trifid, the next up is the Jumpy Bug. And true to its name, it does jump really, really high. It's so for those of you who are not bug fans and don't like bugs, well, you'll find this also. Everyone spawns in a certain place. The Trifids, those islands. The Krakens don't spawn anywhere unless you kill their children or spawn them yourselves. So anyway, as you saw, it just jumped there. When it gets low, it will summon in its children, the spit bugs, which I'll show you. I believe when it gets low, or just basically when you're fighting it. Here, I'll show you guys a better demonstration. I'll just go into survival mode. And all these bosses do regenerate health, so try and kill them pretty fast. See, it just... Okay, so there's its children, the spit bug. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, these things are pretty creepy. They dropped amethyst stuff, and just basically you can get easy armor from them if you can kill them. Amethyst blocks, item frame per usual. This is the Jumpy Bug scale. This is what you need. Drops amethyst. Okay, and 2 amethyst hose. It's random every time, guys, with the other loot, but like the scales and like the main drops are all the same. There's only one mob in here who's not guaranteed to drop what you need, but we'll get to that in just a sec. Now this one, I'm going to wait until the end for this one, because the large worm is kind of hard to spawn in, and to actually get a good look at it. So, I'm going to wait on that one. But anyway, so right now, this is just some of the stuff. Like, this isn't even going to, like, these random formations isn't even going to get you anything. So yeah, getting Big Bertha, guys, it's really, really challenging and difficult. But this next one is the one I just was mentioning. The one that isn't guaranteed to drop what you need. The Vortex. It's literally just a pair of eyes. But it is also kind of annoying because it does throw you up in the air. But it's not too hard to deal with as long as you have help. But anyway, when you do kill it, it drops a dead Kanji. This is also a mob. I'm not too sure what its purpose is. If you guys know what an Kanji is, if that's like from something, please let me know in the comments. I honestly don't know. It drops it, it's dead form. Kanji is actually a like a mob you can spawn in here. So here we go. See, so it is a mob. I just don't know the purpose of it. Like, I don't know the... So anyway, but what you needed is the Vortex Eye. So, this is something for the blade, for Big Bertha. Drops uranium, drops some iron. They also can drop other stuff from the crystal dimension, which is where it's from, which you guys have seen in my dimension video. But yeah, here's your Kanji. I honestly don't know what this is. I really don't. Like, it has 1 health. It's not that hard to kill, so I don't know why it has the boss bar, but whatever. Maybe some of you guys can fill me up in the comments, like maybe I'm missing something or I don't know something. I don't know. Anyway, here's the nightmare. Now I'm going to spawn some multiple in because there are different sizes. Here's the biggest one, the 500 health one. I think that's the smallest one, the 125, and then I think there's the middle one in here too. But yeah, they're pretty terrifying. They spawn in this dimension that I'm in, the unstable ant dimension, naturally at night. But yeah, so they're kind of annoying to deal with, but not too bad, I would say. Not like the well, not like the freaking Trifids. But yeah, so there's 3 of them in here. So yeah, I think I got 2 small ones and the biggest one. So yeah, they come in different sizes, different health, you know. Not too easy to kill, but not that bad. Anyway, next up we have Next up we have 2 things. I'm gonna spawn both of them in. I don't know if they attack each other. They shouldn't. I wouldn't believe that they attack each other, but hopefully they don't blow anything up because I really. Oh, actually, why don't I prevent it all? Instead of waiting for them to blow something up, why don't I just turn mob griefing off? I'm dumb. Anyway, so this is Jeffrey. Now, he was added later. He has a weird attack thing where he literally just punches, like, see those arms? He literally just puts them up in the air and goes like this. Like, he literally just punches over and over again. This is the Robo Warrior. Both of these guys can drop what you need, which is one thing, and that's a freaking ray gun. And I'm not just saying that, guys. Like, literally, that's what it's called. This is what you need. A freaking ray gun. I'm not. That is literally what it's called. Anyway, they drop redstone. They drop these lasers. They also drop pistons, sticky and normal. Weighted pressure plates. Some more redstone. The lasers are a throwable item. So, literally, they do damage. Whenever you hit something. So I don't know if it works on the robots or not. Yeah, I don't think it does. But anyway, so yeah, they do damage. They do damage. I'm mature. But anyway, so next up we have the T-Rex. Now I don't want Jeffrey in here because he's gonna attack it. Actually, I do want Jeffrey in here. So this is how Jeffrey attacks. Oh, come on, T-Rex, seriously? There we go. So yeah, he literally just punches, just like that. So yeah, this is the T-Rex. Not too hard to kill. You can find this in the Red Ant dimension. Mob battle! It's Popular than Moses thing all over again. Anyway, so yeah. T-Rex is pretty tough, not too bad. I would recommend at least like ruby armor. Anyway, when the T-Rex dies, you get its tooth. So that's the other thing you need. I'm gonna switch these down here. So yeah, but Jeffrey can drop a freaking ray gun as well. T-Rex drops meat, some uranium, and titanium, which again can be used to make the ultimate set. But yeah, so not all that hard to kill. Jeffrey is a bit more annoying. He tends to knock you up in the air and against walls and things like that. But anyway, I'm gonna start speeding up a little bit. Let's just bring the rest of these things down. Alright, now here comes the most annoying mob. And it's not annoying in the sense that it's hard to kill, it's just annoying in the sound. Listen. That's the Mantis. Yeah, you kill this thing, and you get its claw, I believe? Yep, Mantis Claw. You can't. You do get two, it seems, normally. Um, but I think there is a chance that you just get one. Some titanium, uranium again, some diamonds, and some gold nuggets. So yeah, that's what you need for Big Bertha from the Mantis. Now next up is the Molenoid. Now this one's pretty annoying. I'm gonna kill it quick. Um, Only because it shoves dirt everywhere and basically tries to suffocate you, which is very annoying. And also the dirt. Okay, imagine you had an efficiency 100 shovel. With Molenoid dirt, which, by the way, is its own separate thing. Look, Molenoid dirt. You could have an efficiency 100 shovel, and literally, it would act as a wooden shovel against this dirt. I'm not even joking. It is the slowest dirt to break. It is so annoying. But anyway, you kill that thing, you get the Molenoid nose. Um, Now, moving on. Got the Mantis done. Molenoid done. Next up is the Hercules Beetle. Now, the Hercules Beetle, it's not too hard to kill. Um, it when it attacks, it does shoot you up in the air, which can be a problem. But if you have something like the Morph mod installed, not that bad. Or you just have something that negates all falling damage. Again, not that bad. You kill it, and again, it's really tough because even one hit with Big Bertha doesn't kill it. It takes 3 to be exact. You kill it, gives you some diamond stuff, but this is what you're after. Big hammer. It's also a weapon, but if you use it, I'll let you know that if you use it, it will not work in the recipe for Big Bertha. Same thing with a freaking ray gun or the Mantis Claw. If you use any of those, even though they're weapons, they cannot be used in the Big Bertha recipe unless you repair them. I don't know if the Mantis Claw can be repaired with the duct tape, or any of these. I know the freaking ray gun can be repaired, um, with redstone, so I know that that does work. So, you guys may want to try that. I'm not too sure. Anyway, next up is the Caterkiller. The Caterkiller's it has another form. Um, it's also called the Brutafly. If it turns into the Brutafly, you cannot get what you need from it. So you want to kill it pretty quick of either spawning it or finding it. You want to kill it as fast as you can. Sorry it's lagging, guys. I think some islands are spawning near me. But anyway, you kill it, and you get the Caterkiller Jaw. That's what you need. So, again, with the item frames, don't understand it, but I don't need to. Anyway, sorry again for the lag. There's not really much I can do about it when it gets to a certain point. Actually, hold on. There is one thing I can do about it. I can save and quit. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. And, right now, this is the Sea Viper. It is one of also the easier mobs, so I'd recommend, if you're going to fight these, fight the Sea Monster, or, sorry, the Water Dragon, the Sea Viper, and then this little charmer, the Sea Monster. So yeah, these two will naturally fight. I always recommend using this to your advantage. Let the mobs fight each other, and then get the drop from one of them once they're weakened. So anyway, the Sea Monster was killed. What you need is the Sea Monster's scale. And the final thing, um, from the Sea Viper, jeez. Hang on one sec, guys. Let me try and see if I can clear up this lag real quick. One sec. Alright, so as you guys can see, I've killed the Sea Viper. This is what you need from it, the Sea Viper tongue. So yeah, it drops also an item frame, and it drops raw fish and raw chicken, as you can see. So yeah, this is pretty much all of it. We only have one more thing to do, and it's this thing. Now, I'm going to see if I can try and set this up properly, so give me guys just one more pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Now this is the large worm. Now these things are very annoying. And I'm not just saying annoying to kill or annoying to, fight. These large worms will literally steal the armor right off of you. I'm not even joking. I don't want to test that here because I'm in another dimension. But anyway, when you kill one, oh, whoopsie, wrong key. When you kill one, it drops a bunch of rotten flesh. We'll drop some dirt, some uranium. But what you really need from it, here, hold on. Sorry, guys. Let me switch this to peaceful. Maybe that will clear up some of the lag. Nope, it didn't clear up any of it. Oh well. Anyway, so what you need, though, is this worm tooth. Now, if you get the spawning for the large worm, you're going to be in more of a headache. Because literally, what will happen is it won't just spawn in the large worm, it will spawn in like 50 medium worms, which guard the large worm, and they also take your armor off, and then also like 50 small worms. So, yeah. Oh, that did clear up the lag a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, I dropped titanium and gold nuggets and all that and leather. So yeah, this is all the items needed for Big Bertha. All of them. So yeah, there is one that is missing, and that's the ultimate sword. But again, you can craft that one. That one doesn't take a whole lot. But again, so you got the Big Bertha handle. You got the guard, which is all of these. And I don't believe, did I kill? Oh no, I did not kill the nightmare, but the nightmare drops the nightmare scale. Go figure. Um, and the thing is, most of these stack except for the Mantis Claw, the big hammer, a freaking ray gun, and the ultimate sword. So most of these you can just get multiple of, and they don't take up a lot of space. So, but anyway, that's how to craft Big Bertha, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys will check out my other videos. And I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out, guys.